Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Potionomics. Last time we left off, we got a ton of money, an absolute ton of money. And now we're sitting on a big cash stack so I can do whatever I want, so... Following an attack by possessed flowers, floral scents are exacerbating hay fever and bad memories alike. Bad taste has more impact, good taste has less impact. It says scents though, not taste. Shouldn't this be good smell? I feel like a lot of these have like little weird issues in it. Like, it says floral scents specifically, so why does it taste? Weird. And yeah, the tourism industriousness thing is still going on, so the creator still has increased loot drops. Alrighty. So, we had some gardening going, yes. Good. Collect all of our little resources that we got here, and yeah, I threw a bunch of things into some of these to get extra, so now we just choose what else we want to put in here. Alright, this is what I have set up in my slimes. I just used a lot of lower level resources to kind of get these numbers to where they are. Like, I used salt watermelons for this. I used the ogre essence for this because this is just a higher tier of the same thing, so... There we go, we're getting a lot of those better resources cooking there. So... With that, I do have some custom orders I could do, but... I don't really need the money. Although for some of these characters, it'd be more about the relationship that I get from it than the money, I suppose. So maybe I try to do these two, just to have something to brew today. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot I'm interested in actually doing. I'll probably wait for better days to sell, like, these things and stuff, so... we shall see. Let's go ahead and grab all of my things. Bunch of masterwork items. Beautiful. There's not any good, like, benefits to selling things today, and also, once again, I will probably still have to sell some things, but God, it really feels like I just have ludicrous amounts of money. I think mostly what I'm gonna do is just try to, you know, I do need some more superior insight enhancers, it seems. I guess oh yeah, I do remember selling those, that is right. I can make some more, though. So what do we want to put in our aging barrels to start things off? I do have some ice tonics. Petrification cures, poison cures. I feel like I need a lot of these things for adventuring. No, I have superior petrification cures. Yeah, okay, so these can, oh, those are already Dragon Aged. That's Dragon Aged. The Shadow Tonics. Yeah, I feel like I can drop those in here. So let's, put all those in. There. To age. And then in our other aging barrel. The sight enhancers, I think. Let's age those up. Beautiful. Okay, so now with my actual cauldrons, I'm gonna try and do some of these. So probably both Mint and Roxanne. Honestly, less for the money and just more for the relationship. Okay, this was kind of hard to pull off. I actually had to specifically use the Dragon Cauldron for this because I just didn't have a lot of good sources of bee that didn't have a negative effect in these first 3 slots. But we've got the first thing we need from Mint here. Superior mana potion with these things on it, so we are good there. I will go ahead and put some things in here so this can be going. I'm probably just gonna come back by the end of the day to turn these in, so it can sit there for 4 cycles, it's fine. Alright, this has everything I need. This one was much easier to get because I didn't have to use bee stuff. So we got everything we need here. I used some of my Rotfly mutants, this Jotun's Frozen Heart. Jotun. A Draugr Tibia, and some Slaughter Melons. The Slaughter Melons are amazing. So, with that, we can go ahead and set this to brew. And finish by the end of the day there. Okay, this is what I need for the superior dowsing enhancers for Roxanne. So we have everything set up here. I got good sensations, good taste, and it looks nice thanks to the pearl. So we're all set there. Let's go ahead and put our fuel in here. That's not gonna be done in time. This one's gonna take a while, so you know what, let's just put 2 Yeti pelts in there. Ooh, that might not make it done in time. Alright, you know what? Fine. Ooh. Damn, yeah, this is, rough here. Let's do like that and that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with that. Yeah, I need more of the lower tier, kindling here. But, okay, so that'll be done when we get back. Now, I got one more potion to make, the, insight enhancer, which I also need for the competition, so I'm probably gonna just try and make a really good one here. Okay, so here we go. We have superior sight enhancers, thanks to this mushroom, and this rock salt. It has everything that I need. So we are good to go. It doesn't have any of the negatives. We have bad sound and bad, smell, but that's not a problem, so we are good. So once again, just throw some of this garbage in here, and we are good to go. Beautiful. 30 minutes, and all of my potion making is done for the day, because that took a little bit more time since it was a bit more in depth. So we can go ahead and travel now. And I guess I'll start by giving everyone their gifts. Alright, we're pretty much done with gifting everyone except for the, you know, the people that I usually get stuff from. I did not get anything from you today, Baptiste, so let's just gift something to you really quickly. You want a bramble rose? You're always holding a rose. How about you have a bramble rose? I think you'll like a bramble rose. Alrighty, and let's go check in on all of our adventurers. Not bad, not great. I won't aim for great. It's okay, Mint. I appreciate you no matter what. Ooh, and you got 6 scaly wood and 4 Amphithere's shadow, though. That's pretty good. Let's give you a good bone, Mint, because I feel like I've missed out on you a lot, so here. Have the fang. Alrighty, so can't hang out with you. To go out. I'm actually surprised. Didn't I find out Mint was like one of my highest characters? I'm surprised by that, because I don't know, it didn't feel like I'd been hanging out with you that much. The crater's where things are good, right? Yeah, the crater's where the getting's good. Alrighty, so crater it is. We need Curse Cure, which I do have. We just need Grand, but I have Superiors, so I also have Shadow Tonics. So if I give you a health potion, that, and a Curse Cure, how far can you get, Mint? Let's see. Can you make it all the way to the end? Barely no. Oh, that's obnoxious. That is very, very unfortunate. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to get a bit overkill with this health potion. I mean, maybe I should just take the Shadow Tonic away if I give you another health potion, because I think you're gonna have more than enough health. So if I just do that, how are things looking for you? I think you got it there. The Shadow Tonic wasn't effective enough. Yeah. There you go, I mean, you win if I do that. I could give you a Tolerance Potion and just mess you up on staminas. Of course, you already have super high loot capacity, so... yeah, you just go, and you're gonna level up from this too. Enjoyment. Alright, hammer time! Yes, yes it is. Just like MC Hammer would have said. Think you'll be happy with the spoils. Ooh, armored pudding. Ooh, that's new. Inverted bramble rose. That's scary. Give it to someone you hate. Xeno Noir. These grapes aren't native to the island or the planet. And new ore, cosmic quartz. Ooh, if I gave that to Roxanne, Roxanne would probably love me immediately. Alright, what kind of big crazy bug do you want? I need a good bug. This Frosthopper's good. I only have one though. That's not a bug. I need another bug. I mean, I have one of these, but I want to keep one. Let's give you the magma beetle. Enjoy. Because I only have one of the queens left, so... ooh, I could hang out with Zid today. Zid is an option. That is fantastic. Let's mess you up with a good mushroom. Not my proudest moment, but I have some goods here. You got me 4 roses, 6 wood. I mean, I think you did pretty okay, friend. Liquid metal ore. Oh my god, that's really good. Thank you for that. Alright, good mushroom for our friend Corsac here. I mean, I did get these for you, but we need to catch you up to everybody else, I feel. So, yeah, have a pandemonium shroom. It's a mighty fine present, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, and I can rank up with Corsac now too, so... Let's, go buy a loot box, do our shopping for the day, and then, I think I'll send you, I'll hang out with you dorks and then send you on an adventure. What's our loot box looking like? Okay. Mushroom Mire Floor. Shallow Grave Enoki, that looks phallic. Yeah, I mean, it is a mushroom, so I guess that makes sense. Pretty good, though. Alright, thank you, nerds. And let's go see Quinn. I can expand their inventory a lot. Expand. Here you go, take the phallic mushroom, the extremely phallic mushroom. Alrighty. Expanded. And shop. So, what do we want to buy from Quinn today? Nothing's really on sale, per se. I do need more sources of B. So give me some of those. I think I was gonna maybe buy just all of those, but come on, I need even better forms of B. Oh yeah, all my bloody tongues were gone, which was a little bit unfortunate. I need something even stronger than that, though. I've got to have better sources of B hanging out in this shop. I mean, the bioplasm's good, it's just unfortunately has so much other shit in with it. The Griffin's Whetstone Diamonds, I'm gonna get a handful of those. Those are pretty good. Yeah, the Pegasus Mite, the Eye of Newt. How many of those do I have left? I do need some more of those, because those have 2 positive bonuses there, which makes them quite good. The Geode Citruses are kinda nice. Give me 4 of those. Yeah. B is what I'm on the search for, and the Acid Rutabagas were specifically screwing me over, because that's most of my B, but they have that negative effect, so I couldn't use them. So I need something that's like just B, but it's a lot of it. And I don't know if I have a good source of that. I mean, there's these, but, the unfortunate bit with those is, they have E alongside with them. The Medusa Spores weren't bad, but they have a negative effect as well. Yeah, I guess I just don't have a... There's the Xenoplasm. B, C, and D. Yeah, we'll buy 2 of those. The Nautilus Shell. Yeah, give me all of those. A and B. There's the Hellhound Daisy. I already have a ton of those. The Direwolf's, Breath Diamond. These are fantastic. So give me all of those. Alright. The Yeti Antlers, which I have a pretty good amount of now. Basilisk's Cornea. Sure. That has a good effect on it. Yeah, B is, an issue at the moment. I did use these Nightmare Palms a bit. I definitely need more, sources of that. For sure. And let's buy some more of this. Okay, cool. So that's a pretty good amount of my money, but I have all the things I need now. So let's go see... Muktuk, is there anything at all that I want from you, friend? I don't believe so. I can upgrade my Dragon Oasis shelf. You know what? Why not? Sure. Let's upgrade the Dragon Oasis shelf. And as far as crafting goes, I don't really think there's anything in here that I want. Oh yeah, I did mention I wanting more aging barrels, possibly, didn't I? That was a thing that crossed my mind, I believe. So I currently have spare shelves for the Arctic shelves, but I don't have spare shelves for these. Right? So why don't I buy 2 more of these for when I'm selling tonics and enhancers, specifically. And then let's go see Saffron, or let's make the aging barrels first. So, do I just want more of these? I mean, I got a bunch of Yeti pelts, so give me a Yeti barrel and a wood. It's another scaly wood barrel. Cool. Now we go see Saffron, unlock the 2 more aging barrel spots so that I can utilize those more. Because now that we're making more potions, I find that I generally need them more. Alrighty, let's buy just all kinds of this stuff. Because I'm finding I need it, like, constantly. All of this garbage. Like, just all kinds of numbers, really. Because sometimes I just need to lower it by, like, 1 or 2. And I don't have the stuff I need for it, so... Let's just buy, like, all of the wood and even a ton of the wheat, possibly. Just in case I ever need to... Well, no, the wood's probably good enough. We don't need to waste time with the wheat. Okay. Carpentry, 2 extra aging barrel slots. Boom. Alrighty, there we go. So, I think I'm gonna hang out with Corsac and Zid for sure. Because, they're definitely some of my lowest characters, because they were the latest. So, let's, rank up with you. Got nowhere to be. I always say hang out, because it's funny, because that's just something I say when I'm talking about, you know, doing stuff with characters in the game. I always say, let's go hang out with this person. So it's funny that it's, like, actually an in-game thing called hang out in this. Nice day for a shopping spree, isn't it? I don't really need anything, but maybe I'll see something I can't resist. In addition to you, I mean. Zid grips Sylvia's elbow and steers her into the crowded marketplace, grinning madly. Ooh. Glad you're enjoying yourself. I seem a little manic. Probably do. You gotta understand, back home I never get to do stuff like this. Couldn't leave my house without being mobbed by fans and photogs. You got it about a shopping trip, there'd have been a riot. I feel ridiculous complaining about it. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but it's a lot sometimes. I decided to go incognito while in Rafta. Blue hair and facial piercings. You always stand out in the crowd. I mean, yeah, you always stand out in the crowd. Blue hair and facial piercings. I feel like I'm not being rude in either of these, right? I mean, this I feel like I'm asking about, and this says you always stand out in a crowd. I'm gonna say blue hair and facial piercings. That's an interesting spin on incognito. Hey, what can I say? I'm an original. It's not like I want to fade into the background. I just want a little distance between myself and my brand, I guess. Professional image is cookie cutter clean, but out here, well, my stylist isn't around to tell me what not to wear. I prefer to make my own fashion choices. I could use some fashion guidance. I prefer to make my own. Fashion choices, even when they're bad ones. Totally. There's some things a person should get to decide for herself. Back home, it wasn't just my clothes or hair that were out of control. For this little sabbatical, my record label had final say over what I ate, where I went, who I spent time with. This is, like, drastically similar to... I mean, it makes me think of, like K-pop and J-pop idols with, like, how they can't, like, even date or anything like that, because they have to maintain this idea that they're single, so that people can, like, you know, be like, ooh, maybe I'll be in a relationship with them one day, so if they're, like, not single, then fans will get mad or something like that. Seems very messed up, the way some of those, like, record labels and producers and stuff treat their talent and all of that. But, I don't know a ton about the industry, that's just some of the things I've heard or noticed, so, I mean, someone with a better idea of how the things work could give a better explanation for that, but it seems very abusive sometimes to me. I'm telling you, Sylvia, they're micromanaged my whole life, all in an effort to maximize my appeal to the widest possible audience. It's nice to get a break from all that, explore my own style. Write your own music. Yeah, exactly that. It's sort of all related, isn't it? Choosing your own look, the face you present to the world, and singing your own words you believe. It's all self-expression. Find your rhythm and people will hear what you're really trying to say. Rhythm. Apply prepped rhythm. All cards played cost 1 patience less next turn. Interesting. If you have a bunch of draw power, that would be really, really powerful. That's a tip I can tap my foot to. Hope you'll be swaying along to my original composition soon. The writing's going well? Yeah, gotten to the part where the story where our hero needs to lean on someone else. Can introduce an animal helper, or have our hero enlist the aid of a great magician. Which trope do you like best? Animal helper. Animal helper, because adding an animal makes every story better. I had you pegged as an animal lover all along. You want it? You got it. As for me, I think I want footwear. Did you see? There's a whole booth over there just for shoes. Saw a pair of boots with some pretty severe spikes. Think they might suit you. You should be the judge of that. Got me figured out pretty well, haven't you? I didn't mean to skip that quickly. Whoops. Come on, let's both try on a pair. Spiked boots. Spiked boots are cool. Alrighty. Well, Zid, we can send you out on an adventure now. So, to the crater? To the crater. So, you can carry a few more things, so you might be able to get by with the Shadow Tonic. And then you need the Curse Cure, of course. And, you need a Mana Potion. So does that get you all the way to the end? Let's do some quick maths here. No. No, it does not. So, I think what I want to do for you then, I have these tolerance potions. So let's give you a tolerance potion. And then we can hit you up with another Shadow Tonic. And then I can hit you up with some of these. To just get a ton of loot. Right? These stamina potions are amazing in coordination with this. I don't have any enhancers that would be useful here. This makes the adventure take way less time, which would be cool, but not particularly needed. Yeah, I need some more of the enhancers to toss in here. Because those would be useful to have right now. At the moment, all I could really do is just super mess you up on stamina potions to the point where you just bring back, like, a stupid amount of things? 70 things of loot? I mean, can you even bring back that many? Because it says how much loot they drop. I mean, I think that's, like, overkill on the loot capacity, actually. Well, we'll give you 40. I'm wasting, like, 3 slots, but yeah, these tolerance potions are busted. You can kind of just do whatever you want as long as you have those, so. Yeah, I wish I had some enhancers to give you. Maybe I'll make some of those when I get back. After we collect our various things, so. My sights set on some new biomes, do ya? Rank up, Corsac. You got a minute or two, eh? So, what's our project for today? As a matter of fact, I didn't have anything in mind. Why don't we do some of that relaxing you're so fond of? Maybe we could treat ourselves to something sweet. Guess that depends on what you had in mind. Let me guess. Raiding a bedazzler hive for fresh honey? A bedazzler? A bedazzler? Fighting a pack of feral squirrels for foraging rice to a berry bush? Ice cream, Sylvia. Talking about buying some ice. Everybody wants ice cream with me! Not completely uncivilized, you know. Everybody and their ice cream. The developers just, like, love ice cream, which fair. Fair, absolutely fair. Now this was a good idea. What do you have? It's hard to choose, so many options. Not for me, only one vegan option. Yeah, I've never tried vegan ice cream before. What's it like? If you're curious, I'd be happy to buy it for you. You don't have to do that. Please, allow me. It would be my pleasure. Sylvia isn't sure what to expect from vegan ice cream. She sniffs it, then tries a small spoonful. It doesn't have quite the same texture as true ice cream, but it's flavorful as it melts on her tongue. Hey, this is pretty good! Honestly, I'm not sure I would have even known the difference. Yeah, that's my reaction to most, like, things without milk, just all kinds of stuff like that. Because Halo Tops are, amazing. I think Halo Tops probably still use milk? I'm honestly not sure of the specifics of Halo Tops, but Halo Tops are, like, incredibly low calorie, and incredibly low carb, depending on which ones you get, and they taste amazing. I love Halo Tops. Right, so anyway. How's guild life? Kill any cool monsters? How long have you been a vegan? I mean, I'm pretty sure that one's probably for quite a while. Kill any cool monsters? How's guild life? Everything you expected? In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. Oh, you didn't like that as much. I guess I should have asked you how long you've been vegan, to show some interest in you. Hope you don't mind me saying so, but your small talk could use some work. Not certain it's worth the effort. What's small talk gonna get me? Maybe a love connection? When you like to get out there and play the field? Or maybe even play a little closer to home? I really wouldn't know where to start. Small talk's easy. Here, just follow my lead. Reading any good books lately? Yes, a monograph on how to effectively husk a three-legged coconut. Unfortunately, the book was eaten by a three-legged coconut. Okay, alright, let's try again, but maybe without bringing up any weird monsters this time. Actually, maybe I should have mentioned the monster. You might have been interested in that. Favorite food? What's your all-time favorite food? I don't rightly know. I just love your uncomfortable face. Is this a trap? This feels like a trap. Corsac, relax. There's literally no wrong answer here. That's true, then what's the point of asking? I want to get to know you better. It's as simple as that. You should ask about my deeply held beliefs. Yeah, I realize that now. So yeah, asking you about the vegan thing probably would have been good to do. Can't start with that stuff. Small talk helps ease people into the heavy topics. But to take you at your word, you certainly know your way around people better than I do. There's something to be said for insulating yourself from the frenzied socializing and intrigue. Yeah, socializing is hard. It's a learned skill that some people have a harder time learning than other people. And that's perfectly okay, because everybody struggles with something. When you go to the happy place in your mind, you tend to get what you want. Happy place. Raise interest by 14, ignore any active buffs and debuffs. Oh, it ignores my buffs too, but the ignoring debuffs part's pretty cool. Pretty sure my happy place is the ice cream shop. I don't see eye to eye on everything, but on that we can agree. Ow. Well, Corsac, let's send you out on another adventure. You could go for a quest right now, could you? Alright, sounds alright. So, I can give you the Masterwork Potion, I can give you this, I can give you mana. I'm not going to have to give you anything too crazy for you to survive, because you're busted. So, 30... 50, 80, yeah, so you need another health potion. Or just another one of these will do, actually. And that'll get you to the end, and I can give you 2 staminas as well. So you can bring back more loot for me. So, that should have you at the end there? Yes. Okay, cool. So, yeah, go ahead and embark, friend. I'll get going now, bye-bye! Okay, so now that we've done that, maybe I go to Luna's. Once again, frankly, I don't really plan to sell many things, though. If I do, I could just put it in the vending machine and I still feel like I would have enough money. So... yeah, I think I'll pass on you today, Luna. We might hang out with you, though. Because, I still got some more time to hang out. A lot more time. So... let's see what marketing packages you got. Alright. Tolerance Potion Campaign, Stamina Potion, and Speed Potion. I mean... base price of Speed Potions. I did just make a bunch of Speed Potions, although they're not super great. Sure, I'll get this just to throw those Speed Potions I made into the, thingy, so... into the vending machine. So let's, rank up with, Luna. Cool. We're definitely getting high up in these relationships. Energy is lagging today. Need caffeine? It isn't doing much for me right now. Hope I'm not developing an immunity. Yeah, that's always the worst. I was thinking of getting some exercise. It's more time consuming than an espresso, but the endorphin rush can't be beat. It's true. Oh my god, it's so true. Exercising. If you're ever having like that midday tiredness or lethargy, just like get up and go for a walk or kind of like run in place or do some small HIIT exercises. It does wonders for keeping you awake. It is amazing. Because lethargy is definitely different than being tired. I've watched a video on this that was super cool and interesting that explained it, and ever since learning about that, it's like, yeah, sometimes when you just sit for too long during the day, you're not actually tired, your body's just been in a resting position too long, so you just gotta get up and move around. And usually you can just do something for like 5 or 10 minutes and then you're good, super awake. Luna pushes aside a curtain, revealing a corner of her office that is well stocked with gym equipment. Good call. Straps on 2 pair of boxing gloves and gestures towards the sandbag that hangs from the ceiling by a chain. Oh my god, 4 arms. You would roll people in boxing. Your Dempsey rolls would look nuts. You mind holding my punching bag steady? It'll make a nice change. Working in retail means I usually am the punching bag. Oh, too real, Sylvia. Sylvia plants her feet and does her best to hold the bag in place while Luna goes to town. It's more difficult than she expected. She finds her feet slipping, losing ground. She risks a peek, poking her head out to watch Luna's technique. She sees an absolute flurry of boxing gloves with forearms and manic energy. Luna is a pastel cyclone of fists. That is a sentence I never thought I would hear in my life. A pastel cyclone of fists, but that's amazing. I like this side of Luna. Okay, Luna likes to box to get the stress out. That's cool. Well, I wouldn't bet against you in a fight. Oh, I don't know. I don't like my odds against anything that would punch back. Let the heroes pull aggro. I'm happy keeping my head down. Now, can I interest you in a nice cold amphitrade? I've got grape, lemon lime, and cashmere. Isn't that the stimulant enhanced sports drink that's banned in 6 kingdoms? Yeah, it's not easy to get a hold of, but I got a care package from home. My mom loves a challenge, and she does not love inter-kingdom trade restrictions. Tell me more. Your mom sounds interesting. She's a fierce lady. There was this time in high school I got a B+ on a history quiz. She gave you a hard time over a B+? Oh god, sounds like my childhood. Oh, she didn't say a word about it, but she somehow got her hands on my classmate Sol's quiz. Sol's the daughter of my mom's best friend, and she had aced the quiz. She even got the extra credit question right. So my mom ended up putting Sol's quiz on the fridge. I had to see that big bright A+ every time I went to the kitchen. Yeah, your parents sound a little abusive. I was left to wonder if she wanted me to study it and learn from it, or if she was threatening to replace me as her daughter. Wow, that's definitely going the extra mile. Like I said, she's fierce. Oh, also she makes the best banana bread you ever tried. It's award-winning, Sylvia. What about your dad? Well, he's a terrible baker. Aside from that, the two of them are in perfect alignment. Same values, same priorities, same mastery of psychological warfare. Both of my parents really push the importance of school, although they aren't big on learning for the sake of learning. Education was always a means to an end. My siblings and I had to get good grades so we could launch right into successful careers in law, medicine, or banking. When you have that many kids, do you need all of them to be successful? These parents are sitting on like a ton of cash with all these kids that are in super successful careers. Like, come on. Let some of your kids be a painter, please. Now notice I didn't say anything about marketing. I always like a black sheep. There's nothing more attractive than a person who forges her own path. Well, don't get too excited. I wasn't exactly a rebel without a cause or anything. My choice of career wasn't what they wanted for me, but I did get a great job offer from a major firm right out of school. My parents didn't really have a problem until I decided to leave that firm and move to Rafta. I gave up a prestigious job with full benefits and clear upward mobility for a rough and tumble startup on the edge of the world. Sometimes that's great. Well, when you put it like that, it sounds awesome. I know, right? Sadly, they don't quite see it that way. To them, running a successful business in a frontier town's like being the dog who gets the best table scraps. Other dogs are jealous, sure, but nobody else is. They'll come around, or it doesn't matter what they think. I'm personally of the opinion it doesn't matter what they think. Your parents are your parents, but if they don't support you in your endeavors, then it really doesn't matter. Unfortunately, all parents aren't going to 100% support their children in whatever they do, and I think that's sad, but yeah. Doesn't matter what they think, as long as you're happy. Sure, of course, except making them proud does make me happy. Don't get me wrong, I won't let them run my life or anything like that. We fight, and they get under my skin like no one else, but I've learned to keep my head down and do my own thing. And to just trust that. One day, they'll see the value in what I do. I guess that's fair if you do want to make them happy. I do think they're putting a little bit too much pressure on you and pushing you a little bit too hard. Weaker people would have crumpled under that pressure, and there's nothing wrong with the people that would crumple under it. I do think your parents are pushing you too hard, but good on you for making it through, I guess. After all, if they taught me anything, it's that there's no use living a stress-free life. Stress will find you. Sometimes it's better to face it head on, you know? Embrace the caffeine rush and power through the stress however you can. Discard up to 2 stress cards from your hand. Increase stress by 3. I don't like the mentality of stress is gonna find you, so stress yourself out as much as possible and just work through it. I don't think that's a healthy mentality. And I think that also lines up with why I don't typically like Luna's cards very much, for the same reason. I'm very much the I would prefer to never be stressed type. I hear you. The only way out is through. That's true whether you're trying to get a fledgling business off the ground or vying for your parents' approval. Or just angling for the best table scraps, because let's be real, I will eat off your plate. Yeah, it's a shame everybody has to fight for table scraps. Thanks for dropping in. Okay, so I'll hang out with you. I could hang out with you again, or I could go hang out with Muktuk. I feel like it's a while since we hung out with Quinn. Saffron's pretty high up there. What What about, Salt and Pepper? I couldn't do anything with them, right? No. So let's hang out with Muktuk. I feel like it's been a minute for Muktuk. I feel like Baptiste, Quinn, and, Salt and Pepper are probably my lowest, aside from these two. Alright, Muktuk, we're gonna hang out with you again. And this is the last, one I'm gonna be able to do today. Well, we might do some more tomorrow, because I really just don't need to make a lot of potions. I shall make a confession, Sylvia, now that we are away from the years of the marketplace. In all my many months spent in Rafta, I have not yet made time to admire its most famous landmark. The skull? Hey, you've been busy, right? Nay, gentle Sylvia, make no excuses for me. Say instead that we shall rectify this problem. For rectify it we shall, together, this very day, this very moment. Because it is right over there, you see it? Impossible to miss. The statue stands tall against the horizon, at the precise spot where Rafta's bay meets open ocean. It's a statue of Maven. Depicts an infamous witch at the height of her power. This is Maven, who once ruled this island. Muktuk regards it in complete silence. He doesn't move a muscle. He barely seems to breathe. Sylvia, not wanting to disturb him, turns her eyes back onto the statue. What is Muktuk seeing that she missed? Tut, I do not know what to think, Sylvia. I do not know how to feel. My gut is a swirl of indistinct emotions like fish beneath the ice. On the one flipper, the statue is unquestionably an impressive display of prowess. On the other, it represents an ugly history. Yeah? What history is that? Story goes that the statue was erected by many hands under much duress. They say Maven turned her great mental powers on the people, that she wielded them as tools. Ugh. And thus, the crux of my confusion. Can I admire the artwork in isolation from the context of its creation? Yeah, I mean, in the world we live in today, boy, do you have to do that a lot. Admire the artwork in isolation from the context of its creation. Even better if you can get yourself a ship and sail on the seas if you especially don't want to support the creator of such creation. You can still appreciate the artwork while also not allowing an abusive creator to benefit from it. I'm definitely of the opinion that as long as you have media literacy for things, things can be enjoyed. You just have to notice that and point out its flaws. It's all, everybody has a limit on what they're willing or not willing to consume. So, media literacy and everything is important. Yes, I'm of the opinion, yes. Yes, art should be judged independently of the flaws of the artist. I respect your opinion, I should even like to agree with you, and yet... As artists, it would be the height of hubris to imagine that our creations exist outside of history or politics, or our own biases and agendas. I mean, yeah, that's true. Perhaps it is easier for me to see this as one whose art is literally shaped by the undying presence of previous generations. My art is an expression of where I came from, and who I am now, and how I live in this world. Yeah, I guess that's fair for art in particular, but once again, that's where media literacy comes into play. As long as you can see the influences of the creator and be like, I don't agree with those bits, I can still appreciate this as art and come to my own, you know, like, conclusions about the art, while still pointing out the bad parts of what the creator is saying about it, and how the creator is communicating their ideas. So, yeah, I think art can still be appreciated, even if the creator is an asshat, and you have to separate yourselves from that. This is an interesting conversation that's very applicable today, and it's neat that Muktuk's bringing it up. And so, I find I cannot see beauty in a creation that is tainted by such ego and cruelty as this. At best, perhaps I can learn from its technical proficiency. If nothing else, it is impressive in that regard. You're pretty impressive yourself. It just feels weird for Muktuk to be opening his heart like this, and then we're immediately just jump to horny flirting. Pretty impressive yourself. Bet you could do better with the right resources. You flatter me, I think. But yeah, I've had the entire class on this about media literacy and appreciating art, and things like that, and I definitely think it's possible to separate the creator from the art, and you definitely have to, sometimes. Yet you also inspire my competitive spirit, so if you find yourself in possession of 300 tons of granite, I should be happy to outdo it. And what a feat that would be, eh? To match its balance of formal elements to find such an impactful use for anti-gravity enchantments. Sounds like you could teach a class on this stuff. I would rather do than teach, and it would and I would much rather outdo than imitate. It is intimidating, however, the thought of creating some great work in a land where it will be compared to this one. Fortunately, I've developed a tough skin for critics. That is necessary in our line of work, is it not? To fortify our egos, to reinforce our very souls against undeserved hostility. Yeah, that's an important skill. Representing yourself anywhere. Apply reinforce for 3 turns and gain 3 shield. That's a strong shield card, for sure. I can take anything they throw at me. Good, and let us return now to our own endeavors. Not like how the statue's eyes seem to follow us. Alrighty. Cool, so there's our rank up with Muktuk. I can go ahead and head back now. None of those dorks are back yet, so... Looks good to me. Had some philosophical discussions here today with the various characters. It's neat, we're getting further and further along in their things now. That reminds me, I want to check my relationship levels with everyone. I mean, yeah, Oswald's pretty... Okay, 6 for Quinn. 6 for Muktuk. So Quinn and Muktuk are the same level, actually. So Muktuk was behind. Okay, yeah, Quinn's the same level as Saffron. I guess I have hung out with Quinn more than I thought. Okay, 6. 6. Okay, a lot of people are at 6. Actually. Okay, and Mint was at 6 too. Okay, wow, we're way more even than I thought, actually. So I need to hang out with Corsac again. Salt and Pepper. And yeah, they're the only ones that aren't 6. So, Corsac and Salt and Pepper, and then I can kind of just hang out with whoever. Alright, we are certainly getting there. Okay, so let's hit up our gardening and then grab all of our potions, I think. Alright, I think that's what I'm setting up. Once again, just use some basic resources to kind of fill those things in. Just to kind of clean my inventory out a little bit, because I really don't need any more of the things that give like 4. And shit like that. So, brew. I can't put down my new aging barrels yet. I will be able to tomorrow though, because Saffron finishes then. Wait? Oakwood barrel? Oh, why is one already here now? Weird. I thought it added... Did it add just 1 extra barrel slot? I thought it was 2 extra barrel slots to the basement. And I didn't think you would be done yet. Where did I get this 3rd barrel slot? Am I crazy? Oh! Okay, wait, they did finish. Weird. I thought I got that... I thought... Yeah, I thought Saffron's stuff was done at like, you know, like the beginning of the day or whatever. Weird. I guess I'm crazy. I actually don't think I'm gonna put anything in these aging barrels right now. Because, I want them to be on the same cycle, basically. So I think I'm gonna hold off and put some things in there tomorrow. Just because I want them all to be done at the same time, basically. So let's grab all of these things so I can turn them all in. Superior mana potions, and my Masterwork Insight Enhancer, which I can use to finish off the competition early. Why did I leave that screen? I don't need to do that. I always do that. Alrighty, turn in, and that ups us with, you, Roxanne? Beautiful. It's free relationship, might as well do it, we even get paid for it, so. Wonderful, wonderful. Alrighty, and now we can choose what we would like to brew next. Yeah, you're not getting done, friend. So I think I just want to make some enhancers. Okay. I've got 5 superior seeking enhancers here. I think we're gonna go ahead and throw those in. Sounds like a fantastic idea to me. So... get these down fairly low here. I think I want these done by tomorrow morning, so... a little bit more efficiency than that. Yeah, let's have these done by the morning. So that way I can use them for adventuring if need be. So, more enhancers. What other ones do I want? Here's 5 superior sight enhancers that I'm gonna throw in here as well. This increases the chance that we'll get extra loot from any creatures that we defeat, so that sounds useful enough. Alright, and I thought I needed some more drowsiness cures, so I made some more of those as well. Alright, and then I'm gonna have some masterwork health potions again as well, because we needed some more health potions. You always need more health potions, so brew those, and we are good to go. Like I said, I'm not putting anything in the final 2 aging barrels because I want them all to be on the same cycle, so I only have to worry about checking them like once a day. Alrighty, with that, I believe we're good. We turned in our custom orders and everything, so in the day. It's been a long video. Whew, I needed some water, sorry. Okay, so yeah, I think we can do day 38 as well. Once again, I mostly just think I'm going to be hanging out with people. I don't really know how much selling in the shop we're going to do. What are you doing up so early? Market research. Vague, but uncharacteristically brief. That works for me. Stick around, Sylvia. You might learn something. Here we go. Fair tidings. Why do you have to be so creepy? Yikes! Anubia, are you feeling alright? Your potion has arrived within the promised time frame. My... what? What is happening right now? Thank you for your business. Wait a minute, Oswald, did you order a potion from the competition? Like I said, market research. Wanted to learn a few things, such as how speedy Anubia's service is. Pay the drone now, won't you? I will not. And I wonder what happens if we don't pay. Thank you for your business. You have an unpaid balance. We may have found Anubia's weakness. If our entire workforce is mindless. You have an unpaid? Shush, drone. We were just talking about how foolish your mistress is. Might be onto something, Oswald, if nothing else. This dummy is perfect for practicing my festival trash talk. Ooh, I'm Anubia, and I think I'm so great. But I'm really a big brat, and when I lose the festival, I'm going to cry like a stupid baby. You toad! How dare you speak to me thus? Oh, wait a minute, Anubia. I thought this thing was a mindless drone. Less a drone than a husk, one I can inhabit at will. It is a useful talent. My eyes and ears are everywhere. But that means you're spying on people? People let these things into their homes. They have no idea you can listen in whenever you like. As if anyone here were at all interesting. But you're a fool if you think trading potions for coins is the path to success. The only truly valuable commodity in this world is data. Selling potions is just a means to an end. It gets me into their homes, into their heads, and once I've learned all there is to learn about the people of Rafta, they will be my subjects in every way that matters. Yeah, you're just collecting information on people. You're a privacy concern. You're a total megalomaniac, and if you think I'll stay quiet about this, tell whoever you like, see what good it does. My prediction? People will give up a little privacy for a little convenience. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Anubia is basically the Amazon of the world. And like Google and all those other big companies. And offering a great deal of convenience. Ugh, I don't like the Thank you for your business. May your purchase bring you contentment. Don't forget to rate your experience. I don't like their movement. Alright, my experience alright. Unsettling, would not recommend. Yeah, why would people let these into their house? They're terrifying. I mean, did you hear all that? She's a total creep, a monster. And she's wrong about people, isn't she? I hope so, Sylvia. I suppose we'll learn soon enough. Okay. Yeah, you're creepy. I don't like the creepy drones. Anubia's curse of pestilence. The Arctic is currently locked out. The crater is currently locked out. Anubia's command of sinister sorceries has been brought to bear against the parabiomes, making those areas completely inaccessible. Increased value for speed potions. Monstrous menagerie. Oh, great. The crater has stronger monsters and better loot. There's increased value for curse cures. Maybe we will be opening shop today. Monstrous menagerie inhabits the metallic structure at the crater's epicenter. Are these the strangest of Maven's experiments, or do they come from beyond? And trend-setting heiress Rosalie has publicized an exclusive island getaway party, but not everyone who can afford to go is able to leave their commitments. Okay, so increased value for shadow tonics and curse cures. And the crater has stronger monsters and better loot, but we can't go there anyway, so... Competition is fast approaching. Are you on track? Damn straight I am. Alrighty, so let's check out our gardening and fill in all of these things. Alright, I think this looks pretty good for my needs at the moment. So I didn't need a lot of ingredients today, so I didn't go too wild with filling up the slimes. So that's fine with me for now. And as far as brewing goes, I mean, there are the things that are worth more today, so maybe we just do all of those. Maybe we just do all of those. I don't know. Getting a lot of masterwork stuff, at least. It's cures in general that are worth more today, or is it just... No, it's curse cures and shadow tonics. Okay, so yeah, we might work on making some of those with our cauldrons here. Let's go ahead and get all of this stuff out as well. Ooh, well there we go. Those are some shadow tonics that are worth more. Beautiful. Those could sell pretty well today. Alright, now, what do we want to put in here? So... I wish I could check for things that haven't been aged yet. Okay, these haven't been aged yet. And the drowsiness cures are probably something else I'll put in there. So those can go in. Looks good to me. Age. And then these... Masterwork Seeking Enhancers. I would like those to go in as well. But I wanted to use these for adventuring. Yeah, I had these for adventuring mostly. Dragon Aged. These speed potions are on sale today, but... yeah, I might be selling some of these speed potions today. Superior Petrification Cures. Yeah... Don't really know what else to throw in here. Probably just gonna sell all of these speed potions. And I want some of the enhancers that I have here for things. Sure, put the health potions in here, age those, even though they're totally gonna get used for something else. Yeah, okay. Maybe I didn't need this many aging barrels. Alright, let's arrange some potions though, so... I can go ahead and just throw a few things in here, like I said. So these speed potions can go, these speed potions can go, these speed potions can go. I'm not going to worry about selling these. They're not worth that much. I mostly just want the money. The only thing I'm going to actually sell in the shop, I think, with my shelves are really, really big ticket items. Like, these shadow tonics, for example. I think I will sell those today. But other things, it doesn't seem as worth it. The speed potions are a good benefit today, and I might brew some more curse cures. But, the shadow tonics I may sell over here, but let's brew some things really quickly. And, see what I want to do here. Alright, there's 5 superior curse cures that are pretty nice. So let's oops, what am I doing? I want the fuel. There we go. So I think I'm gonna go out and then I'll come back and sell these like... Honestly, I might just put these in the vending machine. These aren't crazy expensive right now. It's not like the day where I was having stuff that was worth like 5,000, but we'll see when I get back if I just want to throw these in like the vending machine or if I actually want to like proper sell them. So the other thing was shadow tonics that were worth a lot, which are B and E. Okay, and there's 5 more pretty good shadow tonics. Not perfect, obviously, but that'll do nicely for me, I think. Good enough. So we need something with slightly better efficiency here. Let's put like that in, take that out, and then just do one of these. There we go. Okay, I think That is good with me. Dragon Cauldron. Okay, more Shadow Tonics. They have a lot of negative effects, but not really that big a deal. I'm gonna be getting a lot of money for this no matter what, basically. So... Ooh, I'm running out of my really, really good stuff. Yeah? Yeah, we're running out of the good stuff. This is what I want. No, that's not what I want. I need 4. There we go. Okay, so brew that as well. And oh my god, more curse tonics, I guess? I don't think I'm gonna make anything else, actually. I've pretty much exhausted my supplies of B and E for the moment, so I think we're gonna hold off on that. Do I want to throw anything in here? We have these. I think I'll just leave those in there for right now, and then I'll go out and see what I want to do with everything here. So, once again, need to gift everybody. Okay, you got anything interesting for me, Baptiste? No, not really. Although, I think I will take those slaughter melons for fairly cheap there. Yeah, just give me 15 slaughter melons. That looks good. So thank you for that. We're totally annihilating that area, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, so it was Corsac. That was a freaky biome, Sylvia, in a good way. Okay, so you brought back 7 logs, cosmic quartz. Ooh, this liquid metal ore was very good. I'm glad you brought back some more of that. So let's gift you a good bone again. So you want a tusk? Elder Being's tusk. There you go. We are so in sync. I've been giving them pretty good stuff now, so I think we'll be hanging out with Mint. Probably Corsac. Conquered the crater. Maybe I'll make it an amphitheater. Oh my god, you brought back so much good stuff. I just bought a ton of slaughter melons, now I got even more. Alrighty. So you. Huh. By the way, I wonder who likes the mana. I don't know who would like the mana. Maybe it says pure mana. I wonder if the pure mana is like, what is it? In Stardew Valley, it's something. Everyone likes it. There's an item in Stardew Valley that everyone likes. And in Harvest Moon, there's like rainbow curry, which everyone likes as well. I want to say it's cookies in Stardew Valley. Like everyone except for one person likes it, and I think it's like the old man. But here, have a rotfly mutant. Enjoy. So yeah, it was Corsac and Salt and Pepper who I needed to hang out with. I believe they were my 2 rank 5s still, so I adapted. It's what I do. Alright, Bear Girls. God, I have so much stuff from here. Look at all these polylogs and stuff. Okay, I mean, I don't even know where to send you dorks on adventures, so I can't hang out with Corsac again yet. Let's mess you up with a really, really good mushroom. Here you go, have a Medusa Spore. This is nicer than the patch of sunlight in the Goblin's larder. Oh, and I still can't hang out with you. Damn you. Damn you, Corsac. Maybe we'll do a hangout today with some of the characters that we need more relationship with. Salt and Pepper, I think I can hang out with, though. And maybe I go see Quinn. Oh, no, I can't hang out with you, dorks. And I gave you a really good item today, too. I'll buy your loot box, though. Ooh, I did need more widows. That's good. What is this? Bone Waste Wall? More Bone Waste Wall. Sulfuric Falls Wall. Now that's new. Okay. So, let's go buy some ingredients from Quinn. I need B and E. And then we will be good. Spark of Mana. That's new. You can start selling that now, Quinn. Beautiful. Okay, so let's shop with you, why don't we? So yeah, B and E is mostly what I need here. So, yeah, the problem is I just don't have a lot of good sources of B. I think I'm gonna buy a bunch of Banshee's Bloody Tongues again. Because that's a okay source of bee. I really need, like, the next tier of it. But I probably gotta go to an area I've never been before for that. So, I don't know. I tried to get as much as I could here. We'll buy some more owlbear pheromones. The, fangs I've been using a fair bit of, too. Since I need both B and E. Should just buy all of them. The lyrium shrooms I still have a lot of. The gin blossoms I'm going to get some of. Just because they're useful. I do need more acid rutabagas. Let's grab some of those. Yeah, B and E I've just been running out of a ton lately. We're super good on like D and A and everything. But these two have been problems. Probably because I've been making a lot of the potions that require them. And E is just the harder resource to come by, basically. So, it's a problem. I think that's probably about all I want, though. A, C, and E, that's pretty good. Buy 10 barracuda plants there. And, yeah, everything around here. Yeah, see, there's not very many good options for something that's just B. This is pretty good. We'll buy some of those. Yeah, see, it's hard to find something that's, like, just B. Because sometimes you need just that. This liquid metal ore is amazing as well. Okay, I think we are done there. So, let's go see Luna, possibly purchase some things. I might even get like an enchantment from Roxanne. And then maybe we'll go back, do a little bit of selling, and then come back and rank up with people. Ooh, Cures campaign. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a Cures campaign. And, so that's for tomorrow. And then Roxanne, can you give me anything useful today? Visual, aroma, and sensation. Beautiful. So, let's make sure we send out our 3 dorks here. I think I'm just gonna send them somewhere basic. The crater has better stuff. What's the one area I can send you guys to? I might just send you all there. Because I can't send you to either of those, so we can just send you to the Dragon Oasis. Yeah, I mean, I have what I need to send you here, so sure. Take, the Grand Poison Cure is enough to stop that. Give you that, and then give you a health potion, and I think you can make it all the way through here. Just off of that, because my fire tonics are very, very good. Oh wait, no, you need a petrification cure as well. Well, luckily I do have some petrification cures. But, I'm gonna need to give you a tummy potion. And then you take that, and, then you have mana. And I don't really have anything else good to give you. You can have a superior stamina potion. Yeah, one of these. One of these, and one of those. Sure. Just take all of the potions, Mint. You're going in fully kitted out. Enjoy. Let's make sure we got everything. So we got the poison, we got the petrification, and the petrification is good enough. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, report back ASAP, and I'm probably gonna send Zid and, Corsac to the same place, so... Because unfortunately I still can't hang out with Corsac. Adventure time. So, go to the Dragon Oasis once again. Boom, boom. Here's your health potion and your petrification potion. And that gets you all the way to the end, sure. Good stuff. Yeah, we haven't gotten as many things from the Dragon Oasis. I feel like that's the one I've been to the least, so... you're going back out. Alright, once again, mana, health, petrification, poison, and here's your fire. And that is good enough to get you all the way to the end there. So, go for it. Let's give you some of these things though. Like take that. Yeah, just get better ingredients. You only have 15 loot capacity is the only problem, but... Happy to do it. Have fun, Corsac. You need to be able to carry more things back, just saying. Alright. Should I buy some, like, some more, upgrades from you? Maybe. Let's get, like, all of this stuff first off, because I need more of it. I wish there was, like, honestly, I have so much cash, I wish there was just a buy everything from the shops. We've reached that point of the game, where I just want to buy all button. Basement, additional cauldron available. I really don't need another cauldron. I really don't need another cauldron. I'll maybe get the other shelf, but another cauldron is... It's just not needed. It's just not needed. That has to be for the people that just want to try in, like, post-game and stuff, to just get their money as high as they possibly can. Because I just feel no need to have that much cash. Let's collect our brews and see what I want to do today with the rest of these. So, that's a masterwork, curse cure, 5 of them, and some masterwork shadow tonics, and some more masterwork shadow tonics. Okay, no, those are just superiors. Yeah, and quite frankly, we really don't need to brew anything. I really feel like I can just sustain myself off the vending machine at this point. You know, so we can just do more hangouts today. Actually, don't even know if I have enough. You know what, fine. We'll sell the most expensive things I got. What's the most expensive things I got? These. 20% extra for cures. That looks good to me. We'll sell these 5 things. But everything else, I mean, God. I really don't feel like I need to. Quite frankly. And it takes a lot of time, too. So... Yeah, because these are customers I have to interact with. It's almost like I have too many shelves at this point. But we'll recoup a bit of our funds by doing this. And then I'll go and rank up with some people. Haven't gone to bed yet. That's... I mean, I'll accept it, because as we've seen, there's no reason not to, but... alright. Let's just get in a little bit of, you know, the actual card game part here today, just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. This is gonna be a really long episode. The recording's almost at 2 hours, and I'm not even done with the day yet. These days are getting... Like, these recording sessions for this are getting ridiculously long. Luckily, I'm in a position where I can't actually record this enough. I feel like I'm probably one of the few people that's actually LPing this on, like, YouTube specifically, and not streaming it, because this is absolutely, like, a stream game. But, I don't know, I like this way of doing it, because you get to cut out a bunch of the fluff. So for people that just want to see, like, the cool stuff, people can see that without having to see me struggling to make potions all the time, and buying ingredients, and, all of that jazz. Let's definitely play that. Let's play some sympathy. Let's press the attack. That's pretty good. And I can guided thought to just max out your interest and you'll just buy it. Buy. Ha! Just as I intended. There we go. Phew! Cheesing that, whatchamacallit? I guess. Cheesing the thing! You know, the thing? The patience meter. There we go. There's also an interesting idea. A commenter's mentioned it, and I also saw the developers retweet a meme someone made, or not a meme, art someone made, about the, do enough interest damage relative to how much patience the, customer has. That's, like, really, really good in the competitions, because Robin always has, like, a stupid amount of patience. So that's just an interesting thing to, think about there. It's a funny little strat. It's like the one instance I can see that card being super useful, because regular customers never have patience that high. Oh yeah, you're the one with the kid that eats crayons. Forget all about that. That's, unfortunate. For you. At least we're not getting too stressed out. Light in here is perfect. Can I paint you? Is now a good time? Why are you... No. Increase stress by 2 at the start of my turn. Don't like that. Let's, do that. Let's guide our thoughts. Let's improv. Let's... chorus. And then I think we're just gonna close it out. Yeah, so this is getting a lot of my money back. 5,000. Choosing you in your element. Sure. At least I'll have these to work on if I need some spare cash and everything, but once again, I'm kind of hitting that point where I can just put stuff in the vending machine. Like, I don't even have to haggle with customers anymore. I can just sell people potions for good and acceptable prices when they need them. I'll just beat all the competitors with my low prices because I don't feel the need to just constantly make more and more and more and more money. I'm happy with the amount of money I'm making right now, so now I can just pass the savings on to my customers. I'm the opposite of Baptiste's family. I'm getting there, at least. I mean, playing the little game here is still fun, but I like to think from a world-building perspective, I would eventually hit the point where I'm just like, alright, everybody can have my potions for cheap. I paid off my debt now. I don't care anymore. Improv? Can you draw me a closer? I mean, that's something. Nope. Ooh, but chorus... Chorus would max out your interests. 'Cause it's 20. 2. So plus this, so I'm just barely gonna max out your interest here. Yeah! Saffron almost left without it. But we did it. Alrighty. I do like this deck, it's pretty fun. It's fast, it's snappy, and it gets the job done. Improv is, frankly, a busted card. Like, in any other game, this would be a top-tier card, in, like, any other card game. And, I mean, it's very top-tier here as well, but it's crazy that a card this busted, even if you only drew 2 cards, that would still be amazing. They are chosen at random, but that doesn't really matter. It's mostly just the fact that you get stupid amounts of draw power. I should really play more card games on the channel. I do love card games so much. A lot of the roguelikes and stuff I played are card games, and I've played quite a bit of competitive card games like Hearthstone, Legends of Runeterra, Gwent, things like that. I'm just gonna close the sale. We can get a little bit more money out of it, but it's fine. Bye-bye. Brain isn't fully awake. That's not bad. 6,600, that one I might do. That's a lot of money. I think this ain't too much trouble. At least we didn't get a lot of stress today either. I mean, we're definitely building it up, but it's not too bad. Guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Rude. Very, very rude of you. I do just love Chorus so much. Chorus, like Zid's cards are just godlike. They're so good. Zid has a frankly amazing deck. I think Zid and Quinn probably have some of the best cards, because Quinn has draw power and Zid also has draw power and just crazy powerful cards. It's insanity. I definitely think, as far as the decks go, Luna's is probably the weakest. You can, if you lean into it, you can definitely do something cool with it, but you have to lean into it is the problem. And I don't really like leaning into builds like that. I also just feel like generally it would be less effective than some of the ones that don't have the downsides of you stressing yourself out like crazy. I don't feel like the upsides it offers offset the fact that you're going to stress yourself the hell out. So if I left right now, I could hang out once. So I guess we do that and then end the day. I was very lazy with this today. I just threw whatever garbage I had in here. It's fine. It's really not that big a deal. As I've mentioned before, we're just kind of hitting that point now where I'm just too busted to care. So we still have a bunch of things hanging out in here. I think I'm gonna put some of these shadow tonics in here. So, get in there. No, just put them all in here. I'm not opening shop again today, and they're worth a lot right now. And the place where I needed shadow tonics, I'm done going to for the moment, so... yeah, those can just hang out in there, and hopefully I'll get a good amount of money when I come back. So, we have optimized our money making, let's say, to top tier levels. So, I can hang out with one of you. I think... let's hang out with Quinn. I like Quinn's deck. I like Quinn's deck a lot. So, that sounds like a fantastic idea to me. Actually, I can hang out twice, because I don't have to get back to, like, check my potions and stuff at the end of today. It really doesn't matter. I don't have anything that's super integral that needs to get out, so... yeah, I can just hang out twice today, and then we can go back and end the day. So, let's rank up, Quinn. Actually gonna ask you to hang out. Yay! I want to get to know you more. Want to get out of here? Let's do something. I don't know. It seems like every time you suggest an outing, I end up fleeing for my life. You're obviously good at fleeing, seeing as you're still alive and all. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm probably safer with you than I am anywhere else. Oh yeah? How do you figure? You rely on my business, or you're getting sweet on me? You're getting sweet on me. You're getting sweet on me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I am I? Guess you've got me all figured out. And if you know me so well, you know I'll get you to accept my invitation eventually. You can already see you're interested in hanging out. And I'm an expert when it comes to compounding interests. Ooh? Apply compound interest for 4 turns. Raise interest by 4 at the start of customer's turn. Value doubles every turn? Oh my god, yeah. See, Quinn's deck leans really into... like, plant the seed, just as the turns go on, you get more and more and more, and you can make a ton of money that way. It just makes it take longer. So, I'm more about the speed at the moment, but this is good. You can make a fantastic deck out of this. It's true, you know your stuff. Now I know it too. Great, awesome. So can we go now? Come on, stop dragging your broom. Well, they certainly aren't an expert on that compounding interest, just making things go up over time. See, this isn't terrible. Just you and me? And a bunch of monsters waiting in the wings. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Every time I have one of my visions lately, it's the same thing over and over. I keep seeing you, Sylvia. Just your... dumb... face. Oh my god, this is too adorable! I can't take it! I mean, dumb in a nice way. This is fantastic. I love this. What are you saying, Quinn? What does that mean? Oh no, am I gonna die? I'm dying, aren't I? Oh, you beautiful fool, no. Well, yeah, I mean, we're all dying. This means something else. It means I don't, you know, hate you. Sort of the opposite of hate you. Whoa, are we really having this conversation? I was not expecting this. Sylvia, are you fucking kidding me right now? You realize you've been flirting with me, right? I know I have, but you're so hard to read. I wasn't sure you were... receptive. Well, now you know. What are you gonna do about it? You're about to enter a romantic relationship with Quinn. Doing so will permanently block romantic relationships with other characters. Damn it! Damn it! I didn't realize this was going to be the one that would make me do it. Okay, so I think this is how this is gonna have to go. Did the game autosave? When would the game have autosaved, I wonder? Cause now I know. Now I know. Maybe the game would have autosaved after cause if I make a manual save before this, I can start the next episode, and we can have our mega episode of potentially trying to do every single one of the romances in one episode. So let me see if the game auto-saved. If it didn't, I can just redo a bunch of the stuff from the day and all of that. I forget which points it auto-saves, so let me figure that out really quickly. So the game saved at the start of the day, right before I went out to go do all of my errands, so I'm re-gifting everyone. I'm buying all the same stuff I got. I'm gonna open the shop again and sell the same potions that I sold last time. And then I think what we're going to do is I'm going to end the day early, intentionally, and tomorrow, at the start of day 39, so tomorrow's whole episode will just be about romancing everyone. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see how that works. I'll romance as many people as I possibly can in one episode. If I can do all of them, perfect. If I can't, because I'm not really sure how the romance things works. Do you always get the option to romance them at the 7th tier level? Or is it based off of how many times you've actually flirted with them? I'm not sure, but we're going to figure that out tomorrow. So I'm going to get back to where I was, and we're going to end the day off early. And here's what I got from my loot box this time. So, cool, you too. Ooh, we did get something new from one of our adventurers coming back, the Cosmic Cassava, which is the bee thing I've been wanting. Oh my god, that's amazing. Well, that's good. Safe scumming for the win, I guess. All for romances. But hey, we got the item I've been looking for. So that's cool. Very, very neato there. So something weird happened. I think my speed potions disappeared or something. Like, I think maybe the game like auto-sell them because they're just gone from the vending machine. And I feel like I started the day off with some extra cash. I don't know what happened there. Maybe all of my speed potions sold before I left in the morning? Like when the game auto-saved, maybe they were already all sold by then? I don't recall them being, though. I thought my vending machine was much more full. So maybe the game, like, auto-sold all of my speed potions when I, like, reverted to save or something. It might be a little bug. But I'm gonna sell my 5 poison cures again here. And then we will basically be caught up. And something that I thought we could do, since I have some spare time, rather than wasting it, I think I'm gonna go back out, and I'm going to hang out with someone whose relationship I don't have high enough to rank up with yet. I think that's a good call, so. Okay, so this is how much money we're sitting on. My stress levels got way worse that redo round. So it's actually fantastic that I'm gonna go out and spend some time with people, because quite frankly I need it. So, let's go ahead and set up our garden again here. And I'm not even gonna put any potions in, because this recording session is 2.5 hours right now. I need to end it. Wasn't really trying too hard here, I just wanted a bunch of the bees here. So, we got a bunch of bee. So that is good with me. Alright, and now I can go out and I can just hang out with someone. And like I said, tomorrow we will try and actually romance every single character if I can pull it off. It's going to be quite the undertaking, but hopefully I can handle it. So, who do we want to hang out with? It's got to be someone that we can't rank up with, so how about Salt and Pepper? We've never hung out with them before. So let's count treasure. It's gonna take 2 cycles, which is good to me, so. Come aboard, we got counting to do. Sylvia's jaw drops at the sight of the pirate's bounty. The ship's hold is filled to bursting with coins, some of them in foreign currency she's never seen before. Pirates begin counting the coins, setting them out in neat little stacks. Sylvia joins in, noting that Salt watches her intently the whole time. After a few minutes, a rhythmic, sonorous sound fills the hold. It takes Sylvia a moment to realize that Salt and Pepper are purring contentedly as they cuddle their coins. People call us standoffish, but maybe people should try to be more like piles of treasure, right? Sylvia feels a fair bit closer to Salt and Pepper and moderately less stressed. Beautiful. Okay, that wasn't enough to give me the ability to rank up with them, but it at least lowered my stress a pretty good amount. And now we can go back home, and I didn't waste the time, so... That looks good to me. Alrighty. Anubia is not holding anything back. And now we begin the next day, and I can do the stuff that I talked about. Oh, long episode. I'll look at this stuff tomorrow. Made even more money. Alrighty. One thing I do want to look at, so... Yeah, it's just hearts to show the relationship, so it must be at rank 7. You just get to choose if you want to romance them or not. So, everybody is at rank 7, except for the characters you can't romance, because I know you can't romance like Salt and Pepper. So... Yeah, Salt and Pepper, they don't super matter for the romances. Everyone else, though, Corsac, I still need to get up one more rank before I can romance Corsac, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to do them all in one episode, like I said, so... We'll see how it goes. So, I'll see you next time, and I hope you've enjoyed today's episode.